Hi guys, welcome to my channel The Way. It's Roxanne Dekema, and just going to go a little bit deep into that spirit of criticism that we covered the last time. Ephesians 2 verse 8. For by grace you have been saved through faith. By grace. I mean, wow, if we can just imagine how much grace is given to us by God. Wow. It's just actually unbelievable. Just by knowing that through Christ, God has made a way to be new with Him. He freed us from any need to earn our way or to prove ourselves. Do you know what a huge burden that is? Imagine if we had to prove ourselves to make it up in heaven, which is really genuinely what some people still think. Imagine if it was actually true. I mean, we wouldn't make it. There's no way we would make it. And somehow some people still believe that you have to be a certain way. You have to be super perfect. We cannot attain perfection. It is impossible. We are born sinners. Guys, when the spirit of criticism comes into our lives, it literally becomes like an obsession. Our desire for perfection will lead to try and control other people and perhaps most circumstances around us. Just think about this for 1 second, guys. When you're constantly expecting perfection from yourself, you begin to set unrealistic expectations for the people who are around you. There's so many examples that I can use for this. I guess the most popular one is probably a mother-in-law who has a daughter-in-law who will never be good enough for her son, even though her son is absolutely happy and the children are absolutely happy, but the daughter-in-law doesn't cook and clean the way she used to when she was younger. Sometimes it could be in the working place where you set the bar so high for yourself, and giving constant judgment to yourself will put you on the defense the whole time because your brain is on that wave. And you know what's dangerous about that, guys? It doesn't leave you any space to be vulnerable or to be transparent, especially with the people you love, like with your spouse. You're constantly in that critical mind. You constantly with yourself. You'll be with them like that as well. You'll constantly want to correct them, or constantly you'll be critical towards them as well. And this is very, very dangerous, guys. And God didn't want you to be in a relationship like that, and He didn't want you to be like that with your friends either. And if you're one of those people who are listening to this and you're like, I should send this to someone because, like, say my husband needs to listen to this, or my mother-in-law needs to listen to this, or one of your friends needs to listen to this, or your work colleagues, you need to look in the mirror, because sometimes when you like that and you're always pointing the finger towards other people, you're actually supposed to start with yourself, because it all starts inside of you. Here it says that we have been given that grace, guys. So when we have been given that grace, we need to learn how to extend that grace. And this all starts with a little bit of an identity crisis, guys, because if you understand who God thinks you are, He gave you your weaknesses. He gave you all of your strength. And this internal criticism that you have with yourself destroys the relationships that you have with your spouse, with your friends, with people around you. You need to learn how to manage your weaknesses and your strength, but it all starts with you, with yourself, inside of your heart. So guys, instead of unrealistic expectations, we can expect that we will be in daily need of God's grace. Expect it, His grace and His mercy. And from that awareness, we can greatly receive and freely extend the same grace to others. I hope you have a blessed weekend.